Andy Roddick was foiled 3 times by Roger Federer at Wimbledon, but the former US Open champion has fared pretty well since he quit tennis. If it hadn't been for Roger Federer, Andy Roddick could have ended his career as a triple Wimbledon champion, but it wasn't meant to be. The 6'2" American was foiled by his Swiss nemesis on no fewer than 3 occasions in the final at the All England Club in 2004, 2005 and agonizingly over 5 sets in 2009. But a Rod, as he was known, can still look back on an outstanding career that saw him clinch his only Grand Slam title, the US Open, in 2003, eventually becoming the #1 ranked player in the world in November of that year. Roddick racked up 32 titles during his time on the professional circuit, earning himself £16.3 million in prize money for his efforts, making him currently the 25th all-time leader in tennis earnings. During that time, he also enjoyed lucrative partnership deals with racket maker Babolat Pure Driveline, Lacoste, Lexus, American Express, Rolex, Microsoft, Arizona Beverage Company and Powerade, all helping him to grow substantial wealth alongside his on-court achievements. Roddick finally retired in 2012 after defeat at the US Open to Juan Martín del Potro and was honored in a special ceremony at the Arthur Ashe Stadium a few days later. He is married to model and actress Brooklyn Decker, who he first came across when he noticed her on a CNN show. He managed to get his agent to contact Decker's agent and before long they were dating. The pair married in April 2009 and live between millionaire residences in Austin, Texas and North Carolina. One of their notable previous abodes is a mansion on the shore of Silver Spring Lake in the vacation town of Cashiers, that has been featured on the U.S. television show Architectural Digest. Its modern rustic design was dreamt up by Roddick's wife and is commended in the program. After owning the lakefront retreat for 5 years, it was eventually sold at a profit for £1.8 million. When the American tennis star is not spending time at home with Decker and their 2 children, he is probably out and about in one of the vehicles that makes up his fleet of luxury cars, some of which can go as fast as his renowned 155 miles per hour serve. Top of the class is a Bentley Continental GT worth £160,000, but he also owns Porsche Cayenne, a Mercedes ML Class and a Lexus SC 430. But just as expensive as some of his cars is Roddick's prized timepiece. The 40-year-old wears an 18-karat gold Rolex Daytona watch that is worth around £40,000. Like many retired tennis players, Roddick has a hand in business and runs his own investment company called Angel Investor. He recently invested in Cure Hydration and is the co-founder of Sweden's Cove Fine Bourbon and the virtual health service View FI. He has a stake in the golf brand Travis Matthew Apparel and is a business partner of IHG Hotels. Since calling it a day on the courts, Roddick has hosted his own successful radio show for Fox and now provides expert analysis for the Netflix tennis show Breakpoint. He also has big charitable interests, running the Andy Roddick Foundation, which has raised over £31.6 million for worthy causes. A family man, Roddick has put no pressure on his young children to follow in his sporting footsteps and is keen for the boys to take their own paths in life. But if they want to find evidence of their dad's notable achievements, they won't find too many reminders hanging around the house. Roddick has got rid of almost all of the trophies that he won throughout his career, apart from one, his only Grand Slam triumph, the US Open. But if Roger Federer hadn't been around at the same time that he was playing, perhaps he would have kept at least 3 more.